Hello, and welcome to the Northern Weekend Podcast. As tensions continue to rise in the Middle East, one question becomes more urgent for the Philippines. How do we protect the thousands of Filipinos working far from home?
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. recently made the government's position clear, saying that in this crisis, it will be safety first for our people. With more than 1,400 Filipinos already requesting repatriation from countries such as Israel, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Jordan, and Iran. The situation reminds us just how vulnerable overseas workers can be when global conflicts suddenly escalate.
The government's plan to mobilize buses, vehicles, and other evacuation assets shows that preparations are already underway. But beyond logistics, this moment highlights something deeper. Overseas Filipino workers have long been called modern-day heroes because of the sacrifices they make for their families and for the country's economy. When crises happen abroad, the responsibility to protect them should be just as strong as the recognition we give to their contributions.
The effects of this conflict are not limited to Philippine overseas. Rising tensions in the Middle East can quickly affect oil prices around the world, and that means higher transportation costs, higher food prices, and heavier burdens for ordinary Filipinos. The government says the country has around 50 to 60 days of petroleum reserve and is preparing fuel subsidized for sectors like transportation, agriculture, and fisheries. These steps may help soften the immediate impact, but they also remind us how global conflicts can easily reach Filipino households.
As the administration considers seeking emergency powers from Congress and revisiting policies connected to the tax reform for acceleration and inclusion law, the real test will be how quickly and effectively these plans can be implemented. In times of uncertainty, people look to leadership not only for reassurance, but for decisive action.
In the end, the message remains simple but powerful. Wherever Filipinos are in the world, their safety should never be negotiable. When crises unfold beyond our borders, the country must be ready to act swiftly, responsibly, and always with the welfare of its people first.
See you again next time in the next episode of Northern Weekend Podcast.